Hey everybody, I'm JJ Johnson. You're watching Reality Survival. So we're back here at my safety switch or transfer switch on the back of my house for if you're running a generator, you want to make sure you switch it off so it cuts your house off from the power lines, so you don't feed electricity back into the power lines and an electrician end up getting electrocuted or something like that while they're working on it. So what I was going to show you real quick is just a couple of things. Number one is how difficult it is to pop a lock with a set of bolt cutters. These are just cheap Pittsburgh bolt cutters that I got from Harbor Freight. And I'm also kind of going to show you how these high security master locks aren't really that much more high security than anything else. So it's kind of a two-in-one thing, because I figure some people may never have actually busted a lock with a pair of bolt cutters before, and you got to pull on it pretty hard to get it to break. So that's just kind of what this is about. So anyway, what I found is if you can do it, if you can get in a position, you want to get as deep into the jaws as possible, and if you can kind of press it against your chest and then pull in, that seems to be the easiest way I've found. Or if you can maybe put it down against some hard surface or something like that, but I'm sure there's a lot of different ways to do it. But anyway, so I'm gonna get on there as much as I can here. Oh, shit. It's slipping. There. So these locks here are supposed to be rated like, they say that they're extra hardened and all that kind of stuff, and you can see that you can still break them. And they are hard, but they can still be defeated. So I'll go ahead and get this other side. There. Okay, so that's that. And I'll just give you a look at what this looks like here while we're doing this. Essentially all it is just a big switch, that basically cuts it off, and transfers it all from the generator into the house. So if you are running your house on a generator, you really should make sure that you have a transfer switch installed, just for safety purposes. So just something to think about to add into the cost if you're planning to get a whole house generator or whatever. But this, really, even if you're going to use a generator and you're going to plug anything into a wall that has electricity, you want to make sure you're using a switch. If you're just running individual items off of extension cords, then it's not going to be that big of a deal, where you don't have to have it probably. Like if you're just plugging in your refrigerator and it's just your generator and the refrigerator and a few lamps or something, then you'd be fine. But if you're going to have anything plugged into walls and powering circuits and that kind of stuff, then you want to make sure that you've got a transfer switch. So just a real quick video just to show some of the some of this stuff and to talk a little bit about locks. The reason I had to bust these things off is because the previous owner didn't leave those keys, and so I just needed to be able to get in here if we needed to for maintenance or whatever the case may be. So oh yeah, so one of the other things I was going to mention in this video is that basically if you're going to get a set of bolt cutters, make sure you get something at least this big. Bigger is better. I've seen a lot of videos where guys have real small pair of bolt cutters and stuff like that they'll carry like in their vehicle or whatever, and you're gonna have a pretty hard time busting a lock with a real small pair of bolt cutters. So I'd recommend getting something at least 24 inches or larger. All right, take care. Anyhow, guys, as always, I definitely appreciate it when you click the thumbs up button, when you share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget to live the 6 Ps. Proper prior preparation prevents poor performance. Stay safe, guys.